Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. So we're still waiting for the schedule of the wrap. So while we're doing that, I'm going to install the Blackview camera. So I bought these cameras from South Korea. I think this came from South Korea. Pretty sure it's a Unchan. So yeah, so what we're gonna do is going to grab the camera from the trunk real quick. Let me see. Okay, there it is. All right, got a whole lot of stuff going on in there. Camera, this is part of the camera, and this is also part of the camera. So let's take it out real quick. Boom. All right, so this is a dash cam UHD 4K, and it's one for the front. The big one's for the front, the small one's for the rear. I never installed these things before. I have installed lights and radios and stereos in the car, so pretty sure it's sort of like the same thing. Guessing this is an extra battery. Well, it helps with the battery, and I'm not sure what this is, but I'm gonna get this opened up and we'll see what's inside this box. All right, let's go ahead, open it up. Let's see. Front camera, rear camera. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff is underneath here. To grab it out. Oh no! Dropped it. This right here. Don't know what that is. Kind of hard to do this with one hand. And this is the PowerMagic Pro. Instructions in there. I guess I'll figure it out. Let's get these all put on. So let me see. This. Right, let me open it. Is it? Does it come up? Really difficult to take out with one hand. There it is. Alright, so this is what it looks like, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna try to install this, and then I'll show you guys what I got done, and the step-by-step. Like I said, I've never done this before. I'm gonna have to look up a couple of the YouTube tutorials and check out the instruction to figure it out. But I don't think it should be that hard. If it is, it might take me a full day. If it's not, a few hours. But yeah, let's see how it goes. All right, guys, so far I got the wire, two of the wires here. One of it's to the back camera and one is to the power supply. I ran it across this seam here into here, then here. One wire I split going towards the back and one goes towards the front. Went down here, opened, took this tray off, it went underneath, came out here. So I'm gonna figure out how to do the wires, but took this little rubber piece off the door and it went seamlessly through here and it's here now. So I'm gonna continue work my way to the back and connect the rear camera and then mount the front camera and figure out the power supply. All right, guys, I just hooked up the rear. I just want to show you guys what I did. So I ran the wires underneath these pillars, come out here to the side pillars, all the way into here, and I mounted right there. So right smack dab in the center. The wire is sort of hidden, can't really tell too much. You could actually move this a little bit over, but that's fine. I'll go to the front. These wires are still here. I still gotta connect up power. What's this thing called? Still gotta connect the PowerMagic Pro. So yep, this runs, you only see two wires here. It's connected like that. I already got the app, I already got the thing registered on the app. So that's what it looks like in the front view, and then when you click rear, that's what it looks like in the rear. So yeah, it looks really good actually. Surprised I was able to do it. I'm just kidding. So right now I think we're going to the hardest part is to connect to the PowerMagic Pro. and we'll figure it out how to put it into the fuse box from there. All right, I'll show you once I'm done. Guys, so just a little recap of what I did so far. So we got the accessory wire, the battery wire, and the ground. So the ground I connected to the screw right here. So pretty much just unscrew it, put the ground in, screw it back in. And I got the accessory and the battery wire. The battery wire I connected to the 20 amp fuse up top for the door, and the accessory wire is the 15 amp on the bottom. So I just want to give you a better view of it. You guys can see it well enough. So if you see a picture of a door and key, which is up top here on the fuse box, on this fuse box, all right, on your diagram right here. So if you got a picture of a door and key, that's going to be your door lock, which is going to be battery. And when you go down on number 13, which is your accessory, which is a cigarette, like a cigarette lighter, so that's your 15 amp. So it's hard to see. So that one is a door lock. So that's where the yellow wire goes, the battery plus, and where the cigarette lighter is where your accessory. So I got it all connected in there. What I use is a fuse tap. You get these on Amazon for like $10 or $5. I don't know the price exactly. I'll link it on the bottom so you guys can use. And it's just connected in there. So you took the wire, I took the wire off, put it in a fuse tap and clamp it down. And from there, use the fuse that they have on there, put it on with an extra fuse. So yep. So all right guys, I'm gonna try to connect the rest and see if it works. All right peeps, so I got it on, got it completely on. I gotta tuck some wires. What I do is I mount it right underneath here on this panel. It's currently on the on position. Green light say we're good. Yeah, it wasn't too hard. The camera works, so here's it. Here it is. Get into focus a little bit. Yeah, camera works pretty good. The rear camera, bam, it works. So yeah, let's tidy up this area a little bit, and because I made a hell of a mess. And then yeah, I'll show you the end results. I'm going to do a quick recap on where the position of the camera, what I did to install the camera. I mean, it was fairly easy. If I could do it, I mean, anybody could do it. And I'm really bad at installing anything on a car. So let's go through it. So if you're looking at the front of the car, you can see the camera right here. I placed it right here because I didn't want to get these little dots inside the view of the camera. So it's not too bad. I mean, you got my Easy Pass over here. And obviously the rear, can't really see it too much with my tint. But if you look closely, you'll see it right there. I don't know if you can see it. I can actually see it. So, let's start from the back of the vehicle. Again, there's one wire, which is this one. It has a gold tip on it. It connects this camera, the back camera, to the front camera. Like I said, I just went along the seam here, went along this seam up top, and right here is where it splits off. So there's two wires, one that split off to the bottom, and the other one that goes from the rear camera all the way to the back to the front camera. As you can see, two wires coming out. The gold one, which is this one right here, that is the one for the rear camera, and this is the power supply. Run up there, see a little bit of wire right there. I think I might tape it up a little bit so it could, you know, be a little cleaner. It went down here, so I had to pop this panel. I took two screws on the bottom, here and here, to pop this thing off. And if you open this, you can see most of my wires in there. I zip tied most of it together. So yeah, it's all intact here. I positioned this is right here. These are the settings for how much power or window power you want for the camera. This is to keep the camera on standby even if the car's off. So with the green light means it works. So it works right now. The car is completely off, it still has a green light, means it's good to go. So yeah, so it's really easy, really easy to install, guys. Just look inside your manual, look inside behind this. There's your fuse, which fuse is which, all the way inside. Like I said, use the one with the door and key for the battery output one, and for accessory just use number 13 if you're 13, which is a cigarette lighter, if you have an Evo. All right, and that's pretty much it. So fairly simple, very easy to install. My friend has it, and you know, I think it's a good added security for, you know, guys like me who don't have a garage. But yeah, guys, like I said, if I could do it, you guys could do it. And I also have link to 2 channels on the bottom. One is where I looked it up, he was doing it on his WRX, and one is also who's extra slow, who also used the fuse tap. The fuse tap is also going to be a link on the bottom. Blackfool dash cam is also going to be linked on the bottom. So if you guys want this setup, it's going to be there for you. And yeah, it's definitely add that security on there, and I think it's a good investment to have, especially even if you're driving. You could, you know, get into an accident, you know, God forbid you get into an accident, you have footage of who's right, who's wrong, so they can't deny the fact, especially the front and the back. And if you're just parking there and somebody decided to rear-end you, or, you know, hit you in the front, hit you in the back, you'll get their license plate. So good add-on, definitely worth it. But anyways, so we're still waiting on the scheduled appointment for wrap. Like the last video you seen, the wrap color was review. Hope you do like that wrap color. I love it a lot. Can't wait for it to be on the car. And yeah, whenever Kit has the give me the go ahead, bring the car in, and then I'll film the steps and the process of doing the wrap. I know you guys, there's a lot of wrap video out there, so I'm not going to bore you guys with a lot of parts, but definitely show you guys what I'm learning, so I could actually look back and look in my videos and see what I've done and how far I progressed in the next year of wrapping. So the appointment with Moores is still at the end of the month. We have the fuel injections and the fuel pump to put on. So I also have the NFS flex fuel kit that I'm gonna try to install. If I don't quite install it well, then I'll bring it to Kit. So, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Like with this camera, I thought I wasn't be able to do it, but then I end up able to do it. So I mean, we're gonna try with the flex fuel kit itself. So hopefully it works out well. Definitely gonna get it done. Flex fuel kit is probably gonna be either next video or after the wrap video. So all depends, but it's gonna happen really soon. And stay tuned for that, guys. So, but anyways, thanks for tuning into the vlog. I hope you like this install video. I didn't go too crazy in depth, but you know, I'm just happy that I got it on there within the time frame of 2.5 hours. It took me about 2.5 hours from start to finish. So for anybody who's smarter than me, it's probably gonna take you only an hour. So anyways, thanks for tuning into this vlog, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.